and welcome to the Bango 2022 half-year results video. A lot has happened since we reported our results back in March, and I'm excited to talk to you today about both the organic growth we achieved in the first half and about our acquisition of Docomo Digital, which completed just 4 weeks ago on the 29th of August. The first half of 2022 saw Bango add many new partners. In the payments business, we announced new platform deals like the one with T-Mobile in the US. When you add this to the existing platform deal with Verizon, Bango technology now powers the majority of US telco bundled subscriptions, covering over 250 million subscribers. These customers can now access even more services, with 24 new global merchants joining the Bango platform in the first half of the year. These provide a whole range of additional products and services, including popular lifestyle brands like Peloton, Duolingo and Calm. Telcos connected to Bango can now activate these consumer services to attract and retain new users. A great example of a new merchant partner is Televisa Univision, the most popular Spanish language programming network in the US. By partnering with Bango, Univision can make their streaming service available to customers all over the world and find new users they wouldn't otherwise be able to reach. Conversely, by bundling Univision with their first-party services, Bango payment partners can acquire and retain users who are less likely to churn. Another significant milestone was the addition of the global tech leader that we announced back in June, adding one of the world's largest consumer technology businesses to the Bango platform. Like other global partners, this new partner will use the Bango platform for its App Store and subscription services to attract and retain more paying users all across the world. All of this additional activity brought more users and more transactions to Bango, growing end user spend from 1.8 billion to 2.1 billion. This increase in our end user spend provides valuable transaction data, which we can monetize in Bango Audiences. In the first half, we continued our expansion outside of gaming, adding brands such as Adidas and Hard Rock to an increasing range of customers who are realizing the value in targeting new customers based on purchase behavior. This growth of customers outside of app developers is a trend we see continuing as marketing teams recognize the value of purchase behavior targeting across the entire marketing funnel. With Bango payments and audiences continuing to grow at pace, we saw good revenue growth of 9% to 10.8 million, despite the currency headwinds and Amazon Prime Day, which delivered record end user spend this year, but moved from the first half into the second half. I'll talk more about our acquisition and the outlook for the newly enlarged Bango shortly. But first, let me hand over to Matt to give a detailed overview of the first half financials.
Thanks, Paul, and hello everyone. As Paul said, it's been a great start to the year for Bango. In the first half, we delivered revenues of $10.8 million, up 9% on the first half of 2021, driven by growth across the entire business. And end user spend increased 16% to 2.1 billion. We continue to scale the volume of payments flowing through the Bango platform by adding new payment partners and new merchants. We won new platform deals, and volumes through all our platform customers continue to grow. These new platform deals bring revenue predictability, reflected in a new metric reported in these results: annualized recurring revenue, or ARR. The ARR grew from less than $1 million at the end of 2021 to $3.41 million at the end of the first half. This recurring revenue will continue to grow as we sign new platform deals and as existing customers add more consumers and services, all powered by the Bango platform. Bango Audiences is another key driver of revenue growth. Customer acquisition remains strong and spend is increasing as digital marketers continue to look for ways to find paying customers. There is increasing pressure on ad budgets, creating a growing demand for new ways to generate a better return on ad spend, and purchase behavior targeting is the answer. EBITDA was slightly ahead of prior year at $2.85 million as we continue to execute on our plan to invest for growth. As a quick reminder, our investment strategy is focused on expanding our sales and marketing efforts and on research and development, with the majority of costs in both these areas being people. We made great progress with this in the first half, hiring 23 new people. The first half results mean Bango remain on track to meet or exceed original consensus forecasts. However, as previously disclosed, the acquisition of Docomo Digital in August will impact EBITDA by $4 million in 2022, with $30 to $35 million of mainly non-cash write-offs impacting net profit. Bango continues to manage cash sensibly in the pursuit of growth. As a result of revenue timing, receivables increased in the first half. However, with subsequent receipt of these and some customers now choosing to prepay on their contracts, cash balances will continue to improve. We are very happy with the progress made in the first half. However, it's worth noting that there are many significant payment events that fall into the second half of this year, such as Amazon Prime Day, which was in the first half of 2021, Black Friday and Christmas. These will result in further growth in the second half. Of course, when we report our full year results, our financials will also include the first contribution from the recent acquisition of Docomo Digital. So let me hand back to Paul so that he can talk in more detail about the strategic rationale and the impact to Bango and our growth trajectory.
Thanks, Matt. 2022 has really been a special time for Bango. Acquiring the global payments division of entity Docomo on the 29th of August is a game-changing acquisition. It accelerates our growth to hundreds of millions of dollars of revenue by over 2 years. The acquisition is additive to all areas of the Bango business. It brings us scale, immediately adding over $3.5 billion of end-user spend to the platform. It brings $60 million of annual revenue and valuable complementary customer relationships. Bango's long-standing relationships as the trusted partner of leading merchants and payment providers globally, and in particular with the world's largest online merchants such as Amazon and Google. The acquisition has brought Bango additional routes with those merchants, and a number of new merchants and telcos, including Telefonica and Singtel and Hutchison Group on the operator side, and Tidal, Paramount Plus and Shopify on the merchant side. Shopify is one of several acquired merchant customers, which along with merchants like Jetstar and Razer, expand our presence beyond digital goods. These new merchants and payment providers bring more payment data, which we can monetize via Bango audiences. In particular, it strengthens our presence in LATAM, Europe and Asia, the latter two being especially high value markets for Bango audiences, as paying users in these geographies tend to be higher spenders and therefore of increased value to marketing teams. This in turn drives more end user spend, fueling the growth of Bango and everyone connected to the platform. We also signed a long-term platform agreement with NTT Docomo to provide carrier billing and wallet integration services in Japan for the world's largest merchants. We've worked with NTT Docomo for many years, enabling carrier billing for Amazon in Japan. The extension of this relationship to encompass their entire carrier billing and wallet business is a huge endorsement of the Bango technology and platform. While we expect the acquisition to reduce profitability this year, there are synergies we can achieve which will deliver significant profit in 2024 and beyond. A month ago, when we completed the acquisition, we announced a plan to generate 21 million of annualized cost synergies by the end of 2023. I'm pleased to say that in only 4 weeks, we've taken actions which will already deliver over a third of those savings. The integration is progressing well. Feedback from customers has been universally positive, with everyone recognizing the opportunity that our increased scale creates for their own growth. Bango has incredible momentum, delivering market-leading products to the world's largest telcos and merchants. Across the now enlarged Bango team, the excitement about the future manifests itself as a passion and drive to deliver continued growth. There has truly never been a more exciting time at Bango, and I'm looking forward to what we can achieve for our customers, partners and shareholders as a new, bigger, supercharged Bango.